If you ask for bread, you think he's going to give you a stone? You see, nothing we truly need will ever be withheld from us. I mean, search your problems. Search your problems. Maybe you might want to look back and say, you know what? We had problems back there, but when I searched my problems, you know what I found out? Right there, they were well disguised. Right there in my problems was the mercies of God. They were right there, hidden in plain sight. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Then the last question we come into is this. What is my hope for the future? So that kind of brings us back to the song, doesn't it? That text that Thomas Chisholm wrote, and that poem that has become such a wonderful international hymn. Here, let me help bring some truths into focus. Great is your faithfulness. We may grow weary. God cannot. He doesn't sleep, neither does he slumber. We may give up. God cannot. We might sway to and fro. We might vacillate. God cannot. He's never changing. There is no variableness in him. I mean, there's no turning of shadow. He is what he is, who he is, and he always will be. We may fail 1,000 times, but can I tell you this morning, God won't fail even once. He's perfect in every way. We sing the songs. We say that, Lord, you're perfect. All right, we'll believe him for his perfectness. So let's review these questions. Why doesn't God destroy me? And the church said,
great love. Because of the Lord's great love.
Because of his great love towards us, we are not consumed. How do you know God will keep on loving me?
For his compassions never fail.
When will God give me what I need?
They are new every morning.
What is my hope in the future?
Great is your faithfulness.
One more little brief story from C.S. Lewis. Actually, something he wrote. He who has God and many other things has no more than one who has God alone. Most of us have a lot of things. Remember that garage you can't put your car in? That living room you can't sit in. Some have money and they've got security and they've got friends and family. But do you also have God in your life? If you do, then many other things don't matter one way or the other. But if you've got God, if you know Jesus Christ, then you have enough because God is faithful and he's more than enough. Did you know you can trust him today? Did you know you can trust him tomorrow?
Amen.
Did you know that you don't have to fear? Child of God, you don't have to fear. Did you know that we can trust him when we take our last breath because God is faithful? Did you know that? Can we come to a place in our life where we can live like that? Here you go, Brother Mike. Verse 2. Somewhere in there. Let's sing this together. Second verse.
Summer and winter and springtime and harvest, sun, moon, and stars in their courses above, join with all nature in manifold witness to thy great faithfulness, mercy,
want to spend a little bit of time here before we dismiss. Some have already, they didn't need to be cued. Apparently, they had received the invitation. God has touched them. God has spoken to them. This is your invitation to acknowledge God. His mercies, His mercy endures forever. Great is the Lord. Maybe you've got things going on in your life. Watch this. Every one of us right here, and listen, anybody who's listening to my voice right now, there are things in this world that are overwhelming us.
Yes.
I would rather be overwhelmed by God
Yes.
than circumstances and situations. He just absolutely astounds me.
Yes.
What did the writer say? Astonishing grace. Astonishing grace. Is this grace not enough for you? Is it not enough? When we see Jesus on the cross, when we see the sacrifice He made to get to the cross, it wasn't an easy path. It wasn't an easy road that He traveled to get there.
No.
But it was His desire to be there
Yes.
because it was His will of His Father.
Amen.
And He trusted His Father. He trusted Him enough that when He hung on the cross, He prayed.
Yes.
And that's where we need to be. We need to be in a place where we trust God enough to